Good evening, Team Eagles, and welcome to our regular Monday evening Zoom. We're so happy you joined us tonight. I think all of you know that we are Mick and Jenny Daly. We're Presidential Marketing Directors in your support line. I sound like in the old days what we would call a broken record, right? Same thing, week after week. Anyway, we are now home after a wonderful month in Scottsdale, Arizona. But you know, it hit 106, and all of a sudden, Colorado sounded like a good idea. So actually, it was in the original plan. But we were delighted to see some of you in Phoenix, and those of you who couldn't make it last Sunday, then we absolutely missed you. But as you know, it is now March the 23rd, I think, so we're getting close to the end of the month. Melinda, I'm going to pass it over to you.
What a great segue. And yes, you are not ever sounding like a broken record because we love how you always call us you are our support line. I love that. I don't think anybody else does that. I've never heard that anywhere else except for our group. So thank you, Jenny. Um, yes, tonight we are going to spend some time because we actually do as the month of March is marching forward, we still have a week and a day. So there is plenty of time to make your March goals still happen. So think back about what you thought about that you wanted to accomplish in March. And we're going to give you some really fun tips on how to make sure that all of those come true. So one of the ways that all of our new things and our new leadership with Juice Plus is these incentives. And they are a really, really fun way to create some urgency. So I want to highlight a little sideliner magic because Lisa, Karen, and I were talking last week, and I actually was misunderstanding some of these incentives that she mentioned. And then when we started digging into it, she was right. We still do have so many things to be able to use. And I created enough urgency with those ideas that I had a new partner sign up last night, and she's got three more Zooming with me on Wednesday to make sure they get all the good stuff that's happening in March. So urgency will come from these incentives, and I'm going to turn it over so Lisa can tell you what they are.
All right, very good. Well, I will go through what they are and then I will show you in case you don't, I'll show you where to find them all so you do not have to take a lot of notes or anything because it's all right there on the app. So we've got our Punta Cana trip. I will start there. I'm kind of going in the order the way it shows up in the app. But for that trip, which is in November, the 5th to the 9th, right now they're doing triple points. So it's and I'll show you what makes up the points, but you need 30,000 points to get the invite to go. And it's for US and Mexico partners only. And one of the deals that is for US only is that if you get three new partners to Partner Plus, or a partner who's new since this started, you can get $500 cash and there as a bonus, and there is no limit. So if you did 3 Partner Pluses, you got your 500, you could do another 3 Partner Pluses and get another 500. So there's money to be had there. That goes until April 15th. So it started March 1st, goes to April 15th. And the window for this incentive trip doesn't stop. That's just the triple points. So the incentive goes, you can earn points all the way through July 31st. And then for those partners that sign up, they get a welcome packet, and that includes a one simple change brochure, a roadmap to success, the clinical research guide, and the Juice Plus notebook and pen. And then lastly, well, while we're talking about partners, I will say you can still get a partner success box for $99. So that's still an option. It is not, to my understanding, it's not given free to the partners, but you still can get that. The product promotions that we have going right now are for the US only. It is a buy one, get one offer on our superfood, which goes, and it's a one-time or subscription. So people can just, it's a great opportunity for them to try it. It's a great opportunity for partners to get some extra samples. And that goes through April 30th. And because it's a one-timer subscription, I think I said that. Then one pouch of berry chews is only $24 right now while supplies last, and that goes through the end of March. So that one is limited, and then I'm going to share my screen. So after I rambled through all of that, you can, okay, what do you see? Do you see anything at this point? Share screen. All right. Let's see.
Your sweet face is it.
That's it. Okay, well, hold on, because this is the part I struggled with the other day.
Okay, we see it. We're
Okay,
watching.
now can you see the app?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
That looks
All
good.
right. Okay, so you just, that's where it takes you to. You scroll down and you get promotions and incentives. And so this is where and then so you click on it and then it's got these little eyeglasses. So if you click on those, it'll pop it up so you can actually read it. And this shows you all of the points that you are getting for the business building activity. And then this is the reward. So 30,000, you get an invite for, and it includes your hotel. And as you go up, it adds on extra perks. And then here's where it tells you for a new partner, $52. And this is where it tells you what that gets them, their welcome pack. So it's the one simple change brochure, roadmap, research guide, and then the notebook.
And Lisa, that one is just for anybody who signs up. They don't have to.
Yes, okay. Correct. Yeah. Okay. And then I think this is the one that actually explains right now, like the $500 sponsor bonus when you get 3 new partners who sign up and promote to Partner Plus. So this one has the playbook as far as how you're earning the points and, gives you the criteria. And so that $500 bonus will be included in April's earnings payout because it goes through the end of April.
So
right?
We've seen more than just March.
April 15th. April 15th.
Okay, so we have until April 15th to get 3 people to Partner Plus?
Yes.
And that's $500.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. And so it's confusing. The partner piece and the success points end April 15th, the triple points and that bonus. But the superfood, the buy one, get one on the superfood goes all the way to April 30th.
Okay.
Clear as mud.
Right, which is why we're doing this tonight.
Yep. And so then you keep scrolling over. So all your promotions incentives are in this one line. You keep small, so here's your image that you can share.
Okay.
And it's the buy one, get one for the superfood. And so your free box is $109 value. And then here's your very chewable image to use. And then the only other thing I was going to show is when you come down to recruiting new partners, this is where you can see, this gives you a more in-depth of what they're getting in their welcome pack. So they got the one simple change brochure, the roadmap, the research guide, and the notebook. And here it shows a pen. So I'm thinking they get a pen. Yes. According to this, you get a pen. And then if you scroll, the last thing is here's the partner box that has the samples and all of that you can get for $99. And it tells you how to go about ordering that.
And Lisa, wasn't there one that if you make Partner Plus, you get that success box?
There wasn't. I don't know if that's still going. I mean, I know that has been the case in the past, but I don't know the status of that.
I thought we saw it on the March Madness.
Did you see it over there?
Mick, do you know? Okay. I'm pretty sure we saw it on the March Madness.
Well, let's see. Elite Challenge, new partner, well, free. Oh, yes, look at you. Yes, you did.
Well, it's just that I promised 4 people for that box.
Okay, well, you are good because it says every new partner who signs up during the incentive period will receive a free partner success box when they place a minimum 300 PPV order.
Yeah. So, and I don't know this, but the last time they did this, I had somebody do a twin and some shakes and they got 300 points, but that didn't count. So I think it is literally a 300 PV order all in one. So like a twin, a quad, or a superfood, but you can't like add them up to get 300.
Yeah, I think that's right. And I think it's just the one-time thing too. It's not like you can get something and then come back in and get something later. So
yeah, but it's a pretty sweet deal. I mean, I convinced my new prospect last night to get 3 more people on the phone Wednesday so that they could also pay $52, order superfood on the health study, get a free box of superfood, and get the starter box for free.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's what I got.
I love it. I love it. And so the more Lisa and I kind of dug into it last week, we were like, wait, is that still going on? Is that still going on? So, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this as we go through the evening, but these incentives, they're a little mind-boggling. They're a little hard to keep up with, but they can really create some urgency and some fun for you as we wrap up March. So I love that they are bringing all this on. So one other thing just to put in your little basket of thoughts is we do have a brand new back office. We've talked about this quite a bit, but if for some reason, I don't know what it might be, that you're still using the old back office, don't, because it's going away. April 7th, the old back office is c'est la vie, no more available. So we're going to run through also on the app, the little short video on how just overview this new back office. You're going to love it. perfect. So if that went too fast, that's just an overview. There is a much more extensive training that Mick has put on teamjp.net, and it is by Beth Leopold. He's got it pinned, so it's right at the top where you can see. But that one, it will take you through. It's like 10 minutes, and it'll give you a lot more details and a lot more information as well. But the back office is very intuitive. Oh, there it is. See, right there. Updated the back office, and that one right there gives you more in-depth explanations. So it really is, like they've said all along, it's going to be so intuitive, you don't need any training. But it really is. You can just swim around and figure it out. So everything you do, you can just do from juiceplus.com. So if you want to shop, you want to look at your orders, you want to share your website. Like last night, signing up that new partner was so fun. Actually, she was like clicking on, okay, wait, hold up. I want to learn this as we go. But you just go to your back office, say join. It walks right through. They don't even have to go get an email or whatever. It fills a cart. It has the $52, and then it says, do you want to order some product? We wanted a health study, so we said no at that point. Paid out, and then I just clicked on her name, and it switched. Instead of saying you are shopping with Melinda Krimwege, now it said you are shopping with Nancy Lucios. So, and then we went through and did the health study, and I mean, it was amazing, y'all. It was amazing. So everything really can just be accessed from the juiceplus.com and your email and your password. If you're a partner, then back office is going to come right up there on the top, and you can click right there to get to it. Or like Lisa said, you can go through the app. All right. So what is this doing to our business? One of the things that is really exciting about all of this is it's fun and it's new to learn, but also it's very attractive to younger people. So I asked Brianna to come on tonight just in our last few minutes, and hopefully Brooks is out of the bathtub and she's available. How is this what you've been waiting for? How is it changing how you're doing business? Tell us what you feel like as someone in their 30s.
I know, and you'll get a perfect description of this because I hear Brooks almost done in the bathroom and then he's going to run out here to me. So the fact that this is finally, honestly, just a few clicks, I think Boards was a great in between. For those who have been here for 10 plus years, you know the struggle. If you've been here for 5+ years, I'll give you a pass. If you've been here for less than 2, you don't understand. But Boards has been a great in between that's been really helpful to truly give you a couple clicks to send something. But if you haven't really looked into the capabilities of this app, the fact that I can send something and then I can tell, did you open it? Did you watch it? How much of it did you watch? So I can gauge your interest levels on this. Because if you opened it and watched it for 15 seconds, it did not speak to you. So then when I follow up with you, I'm probably going to say something along the lines of like, hey, what else could I send you? Right? Don't be a creep. Don't tell them that you hate. Why'd you only watch 15 seconds of that? Like, that's weird. You don't want to be a stalker. But at the same point, then clearly you know what they loved. If someone clicks on your link, it'll prompt them to open up other things. And then it'll tell you if they opened up those other things, if it's going to give them your information, it's going to give them your, like, it truly is a good mix of the AI that I know a lot of people fear, but this is going to be something that's really helpful. So you have less on your hands and you can use more time to go out and recruit. So depending on if you're recruiting customers or team, this is going to build the same way. So if you were watching that stuff that Lisa and my mom and Mick were sharing and you're like, I have no idea what just happened, get with your sponsor and just or what I would say first, honestly, download the app if you haven't and just poke around. Just send it to yourself, send it to your mom, send it to your brother. Just say like, hey, can you just open this and watch a few seconds? I don't even like, you don't even have to care, but I just need to know what it shows on my end. Watch the notifications come in, turn your notifications on, just play around with it. Because just like my mom and Lisa were saying is you'll realize how much there is there when you get on it. So no matter what your sponsor tells you, no matter what you're hearing, whether you're watching this recording or you're watching this live, You're going to learn the most when you start playing on it. And it is not scary. I promise. Like, some of our back offices have been intimidating. Some of them have been scary. This is not. So just get on there, just play around with it. Send it to someone you know that won't care if you're blowing up their phone at 2 a.m. when you're playing around with it, right? Like, just have fun with this and get to where you have, like, you can select favorites. Like, the app just continues to go and go, and I have no doubt it's going to grow with us. And I also think that, like, my app is going to look different than Lisa's, which is going to look different than Mix, based on what I'm sending and what I'm sharing and what my people are doing and what my common clicks are, is going to change it. So get on there and just get familiar. But yeah, for sure, I was telling my mom today, I love the fact that we have incentives every month. Like, I just got something in the mail. I got a package from another friend that I buy makeup from, and it's a direct sales, right? And in the package, I opened up the little plastic envelope thing, and there's like the crushed paper. It looked like I got a present. I pulled out my little tube of mascara, and then I pulled out a piece of paper that says, like, we know you love it, but did you know you can also make 25 to 30% commissions on this? Scan this QR code to learn more about the business, right? Like, it's amazing. I have no doubt that our company is right behind that, because the way that this is building. So play around with it. It's not scary. Just get on there and just mess around with it. And then whatever you're confused on, shoot a question to your upline.
Okay, Brenna, if you've got 2 seconds. Oh, she might not. Okay. We've got about 5 more minutes. We wanted to have a little bit time. I know Lisa and I will be able to be here longer than Brenna, but does anybody have any questions? And like she said, did that just go like that? Or are you already using the app and you're happy?
Melinda, before we get to questions, while people are figuring out what they're going to ask as a question, I want to make one more point and do one more quick screen share.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Because the way I see the app is, it's not just the best tool, it's the best digital teammate, but it's not just one digital teammate, it's 2 digital teammates. Because if you're like me, you love the app on your phone, but I also love the app on my desktop, on my laptop, my MacBook, which is right here. And if you can see at the top, can you see it says u+juiceplus.com? That is the URL. That's the link to bring it up on an iPad. Actually, the app goes on the iPad. So on a PC, on a Mac, on a laptop, any non-mobile phone device, and it's got everything there. Now, it looks different, obviously, because it's not a mobile phone, but honestly, it's brilliant. u+juiceplus.com. Check it out.
Yes, absolutely. Great. While y'all are thinking of questions, I'm just going to tell you there are some amazing things happening this week, and all these events that we're putting in the Facebook groups, y'all use them to invite people. Like, that's the point. It's not just for you to sit there and train yourself more and more and more and more and more. It's to reach out to people and say, hey, check this out. Look at what we're doing. Let me know what you think about this. Take a glimpse into our world. And there's some really cool ones this week. Tomorrow, they're going to have another 2 different times on the nursing. I call it Nursing on the Go, but that's not exactly what's in the title. But it's going to be at 11 Central and also 7 Central. So if you have any nursing people, medical people, anybody that wants to know how they don't want to be tied down, but they're a medical person, they want to be on the go, out and about, that's an opportunity on Tuesday. Wednesday, Kurt will finish us up on the Finish Strong, 9:30 Central, on Wednesday morning. And then they're going to do a really cool one on the men's call Wednesday night. It's actually men, molars, and metrics. And it's a dentist that has had quite a phenomenal profession. He's been a dentist for many, many years, and he's been a speaker. There he is, Men's Monthly Call. That is actually a call. That is not a Zoom. You just dial in old school and listen. But that looks like it's going to be really good and pretty fun. Men, molars, and metrics. And there it is, Nursing from Anywhere. There you go, not Nursing on the Go. And then the Finish Strong. So all this stuff is on the Facebook group. We're all here to support you. Like Jenny always says, we're here in. So if you didn't understand or you don't, I used to tell my physics kids this all the time. Sometimes you don't even know what you don't know, but you know that you don't know something. That's when you need to call us. And you don't have to have a super well articulated question. You can just say, I heard Melinda talk about this. I heard Lisa talk about that. I heard Brianna say something. I don't even know what she said. Just reach out and let us know. And it's so fun. It's not really very complicated when you have somebody here to walk you through with it. All right. So with that, we can end the recording and then we'll take your questions.